Welcome back to the basement. Welcome back to the basement yard. Frank, how's it going, Chief?
I'm doing.
Sorry about
Damn,
that.
I'm a chief, huh?
Sorry about that.
We'll scrub that clean because I know why you said that. Because right before this started, you were talking about how much you love the idea of smallpox blankets.
Frankie, Jesus Christmas.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, I know.
I know. We're neither of us have any First Nation. What is it called now?
Native American?
No, I think that's bad.
What is it?
I don't know. I think
Indigenous.
I don't know. I think that's offensive to the indigenous. I'm not quite sure.
That's not even anything. Indigenous.
I don't know. Someone said like Native American, and they were like,
First Nation.
And I was like,
what's
excuse
that?
me. Like they were the first ones in the nation. That sounds like a Fox News show.
First Nation.
Like, welcome back to First Nation. Here's fucking Bryce Tuckerfin. You know, it's like, oh shit, this is white.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really don't know. It's really hard to keep up.
Yeah. I mean, Indigenous. I don't know.
I felt really, really, really bad. I did something really mean recently. I don't know if I could say this.
Go ahead.
I could say it, I guess.
Yeah, you can.
I recently met a little person.
Dude.
I did.
What'd you do?
I didn't. It like when I started to speak with them, I bent down.
You bent the shoulders.
I did a little bit. Hands in the thighs, a sorority squat.
No, you didn't.
I did a little bit. I felt really bad, and I instantly corrected it, and I felt so embarrassed.
You popped up, and you were stretching. Like,
I was just like, oh. You know, because I was drinking a beer too at the same time, so Were they drinking
a beer?
I don't. Can they?
Frankie.
I don't. All right. I don't think they were. Maybe they were. I didn't look. I couldn't see.
Where were you?
It was too far away.
Frankie, this gets fucked up, dude. That's so foul. Where were you?
I was at a sporting event.
Oh,
and. You know, we were just talking about, she was saying she's a fan of the show. I obviously really appreciated it.
Hold on, time out. The little person you met watches the show?
Yeah.
Are you?
What?
They're going to see this.
I'm not. What am I saying?
I don't know.
I'm not saying anything disrespectful. Listen, time out, because I know how you interact with people.
Hold on. Go ahead, dig out of the hole.
I'll dig myself. Do you remember the last time I saw you speaking to a person of color and you went up to them and you were like, that's what you just making shit up. That's what you did.
Don't
That's
deflect.
What you did.
Deflect.
You buttoned your top button and unbuttoned all the other ones and walked up to a Spanish person and you say, "Yo, Holmes," like that's you.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's what you did,
okay.
Dude. 100%.
Yeah.
No, I've never in person met a little person.
Really?
Never.
I've had a little person pour vodka in my mouth.
I remember that person. I remember that person because
I've seen that guy get into a fight.
With
people. I don't know.
Wow, that's
he was involved in an altercation at the bar.
I remember, and I say this as a funny story, but I remember because there was a person we knew that went to a nightclub, and we didn't even know them, but we went to this nightclub multiple times, and we were in our early 20s and teens.
Yeah.
And they were there every time that I had been there, at least.
Who? Oh, the
little person.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember it was a particularly packed night, and I swear on my children, this is a true story. I remember looking over, and someone was holding the little person by the waist and passing them through the crowd. I swear to God.
Honestly, that's got to be one of the perks.
Just throw me over there to the couch.
Crowd surfing is so cool that even rappers who are covered in chains and shit that are super expensive, they're I still want to jump into this crowd of people and get passed around. So it's kind of it's probably dope.
It was a split second that I went in like that when I spoke to the little person, and I felt so bad and embarrassed afterward.
I don't think that's bad. It's bad.
I think it's inappropriate.
I think the way that you're saying it now is probably inappropriate. Yeah.
How so?
Because you're laughing about.
First
and
of all,
you said that she was so far away that you don't know if she was drinking beer or not.
We're making jokes here, Joey.
No, we're not, Frank. This is CNN.
Oh.
And you're on the news.
Oh, shit. Is this First Nation? Your favorite Fox News show?
Welcome back to First Nation. We have Disgraced podcast host Frank Alvarez here.
Hey, welcome back.
Frank, you are... What's the...
Sad.
No. Is there a word for being...
Hispanic?
No. What?
I don't know.
Never mind.
Disgraced?
I did say that.
Whoa. You went with, there's a difference between being disgraced and then you just looked at me and said, you are a disgrace. And then you stopped.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did. Oh, God. Roll the fucking clip.
I didn't say
Roll it back. Roll the tape back. You called me a disgrace.
I didn't.
You did.
What was this lovely woman's name?
I'm not going to say that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to put the information out there. She was really, really cool. We actually talked for a while, but about, stuff. But
and then you got hammered, and you're like, I can't.
I did not get hammered.
All
I wish I got hammered. I should have to watch.
Hammered off the hot dogs. I heard that.
Listen, don't put me in an environment with hot dogs and beer and not expect a trouble.
One
whole trouble to brew.
Yeah.
But I feel good.
Was it just you just catch up on those things?
And kraut. They had kraut. They kraut me up.
Is that offensive to somebody? Kraut?
That's what people call Germans. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, but like old timey, like in the 40s.
Yeah.
Now
it's just
Germany is like.
What is that, by the way?
Kraut?
Yeah. What is that? It's like pickled onions.
It's like pickled cabbage, I think.
Cabbage.
But I don't know if it's pickled as much. It's like not fermented, but like.
I don't even know what fermented means.
Really good for you.
What does fermented mean? Like it just like sat somewhere?
I think like you allowed the sugars and yeast to kind of like fucking like finger bang each other.
I don't have that kind of time.
And there's like good enzymes, digestive enzymes. I think. I don't know.
Oh, now we're talking about enzymes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Put your lab coats on. We're talking about enzymes.
Enzymes, Joey.
What did I say?
Enzymes.
No, I did not say that.
Yes, you did. God almighty, we're going to the tape twice today.
Okay.
We're not even 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
But I feel good. I feel rested. I feel happy.
Okay.
I've been sleeping better.
All right. Do you want me to say why?
I mean, be appreciative. You know, I have a young child, multiple young childs at home.
Why are you did you finally started putting the baby outside? Is that why?
Not outside, basement.
Got it.
Under the stairs, locked from the
like
outside.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's one of one. It's worked, and he became a great guy, right?
That's true.
So, like, kind of.
That big fat family definitely, put a.
What were they, the Dursleys?
The Dursleys definitely put a chip on his shoulder.
Dude.
Maybe he's not as, as brave as he was because he had to deal with his fat uncle.
Maybe he's better off because he had to sleep with, dust coming down on him anytime his fat-ass cousin used the stairs.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Dude, that kid sucks.
The dad really pisses me off. Is that the guy in the Santa Claus who they tape up? No, it's not.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Different fat man.
I know, he's since passed away.
Who? The dad?
The dad, the big Dursley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he passed away. I think his name was Richard Griffiths or something like that.
Damn, dude, him, Hagrid, fucking
Hagrid dipped
Dumbledore.
out. Dumbledore's gone.
McGonagall's
Snape.
still kicking, right?
You know who died too?
Who?
Remember fucking Malfoy's smoke show mom?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Gone, dude.
Dude, what's going on?
Fucking, I don't know, man. But,
damn.
the reason I've been sleeping better is I've been, I guess I had a snoring problem. Mm-hmm. You snore? You snory boy?
When I'm drunk.
Really? Only when you're drunk?
No. I snore, but not consistently. It'll happen for 10 minutes and then I won't.
Oh, wow. It started when Becca and I first started dating, it started off as a once every 6 months. Mm-hmm. And she'd be like, haha, babe, you snore. And now it's become she kicks me and she's shut the fuck up.
Shut your fucking mouth. Yeah.
It escalated quick.
Okay.
And I thought it was because, I don't know if, close your eyes. Now open them. I don't know if you're able to tell, but.
Why did you make me do that?
Since 2016, 2015, 2014, I've gained some weight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I had to close your eyes.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And I thought it was because sometimes snoring could be because of weight gain.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, I'm just going to go to the gym. When I started going back to the gym consistently, snoring stopped.
Oh, wow.
Came right back.
Good.
Like smoking cigarettes, baby. It wasn't going nowhere.
Nice.
And so I bought it's like a mouthpiece. It's like a mouth guard, like a mouthpiece.
Wait, hold on. You're wearing a mouthpiece to bed?
Yeah.
Like an MMA fighter?
Yeah. But not. It's like the fucking you remember vampires' teeth that we had as kids around Halloween time?
Yeah, I remember vampire teeth.
How it's it's the piece and it goes on your top and bottom teeth. I wear that.
What? Okay.
But there's no teeth on it. I just look like...
I just pictured you with vampire teeth
I'm not going
in
to sleep.
bed.
I'm not going to sleep with vampire teeth.
So you're sleeping in a mouth guard.
Although when I'm in bed, I'm out for blood. What's good, baby? That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird, dude. What the fuck?
But no, it's like I look like fucking Chris Weidman. Like I just have like a blue mouthpiece in. And it's supposed to like extend your bottom jaw a little bit.
So you have more of an airway?
So it helps with like no snoring.
But then you have your mouth just open. Isn't it?
Well, no, my mouth is closed.
Oh.
But look,
but you got an underbite.
A little bit of an underbite. Like I wake up and my mouth feels like I was just like fucking like
getting railed.
Well,
in the mouth.
Why would
so you're like a bulldog with like an underbite?
A little bit.
Nice.
Which is weird because that kind of underbite kind of runs in my family. Like I remember my uncle had a pretty pronounced underbite.
Did he?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
He's dead.
Double dumb.
Former idiot. But
does it work?
It works. I stopped snoring.
Do you have to wear a helmet?
Come on. Come on.
Mouthpiece, helmet, shoulder pads. I don't know.
Come on now. This is getting offensive.
Okay.
But since I've stopped snoring, my daughter has now been sleeping like kind of almost through the night.
Oh, so you were keeping her up. This kid's coming in complaining. My daughter's horrible. She doesn't sleep. I don't know what it is. It's you. You snoring fuck.
Bro, I would wake up in the mornings and Becca would be like, I would tell Becca, I'm like, I'm losing my fucking mind.
What about
this girl
her?
Doesn't fucking sleep. I know, Becca, but like me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, right.
She's not on the show.
Right. It's just
me.
Forget a woman. Forget the woman.
Forget the mother whose hormones are just going all over the place.
And she can't sleep because her fucking husband's beside her.
Bro, she legit.
What kind of snorer are you? Has she ever recorded you?
So that's what I was going to say. She legit one night recorded me.
What does it sound like?
Not good. I thought it was like a cute.
Is it an outward snore or an inward snore? Oh, it's like a deep.
What's an outward snore? That's a hawk.
A hawk is a bird.
You're hawking up a lung there.
It's hawk, not hawk.
Hawk, Joey. We grew up in New York, bitch.
It's not. It's hawk.
Okay.
No, I don't know, but some people just sound like, you know,
that sound where the guy's like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
I knew someone that legit snored like that.
Dude, my dad used to snore, and then it would stop, and we're like, oh, he's going to die. Literally, dude, we'd be sitting in the living room, the sun's out, and he's on the couch, and he's, and then all of a sudden he'd be like, and then we would just look at him.
Shit.
And we're like, this could be the time.
You saw it.
Because people die from sleep apnea all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, just looking at my dad. 37 seconds have gone by, and I'm like, there's no air in there. He's turning plurple. Plurple. He's turning plurple. And he's just... and then it'll just like break, and you're like, oh.
I think the concerning part is that you watched your father not breathe.
What am I going to do?
Help him breathe.
You want to go give me CPR to my dad?
Yeah!
Sounds pretty fucking gay.
You want me to kiss my dad?
Incest and gay.
Listen, I was getting really frustrated with Maeve. Like, to the point where, I mean, you saw, I would come in and I'd be like, this fucking kid.
I wish babies could talk.
And that's the thing is, like, she's finally, like yesterday, like, all week, she slept almost, like, she's had some hiccups here and there, but she slept almost every day until, like, 7 a.m.
Uh-huh.
And, like... is no longer like waking up as frequently. You know, like I said, small little, you know.
You're to blame.
Missteps. I'm like, I can't. This kid won't fucking sleep.
Yeah.
And she's waking up to tell me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, she's crying and she's like, please.
And it's just, yeah, so I feel good.
Yeah.
But guilty.
You just need a mouthpiece.
But yeah, that's it.
Open her up. You know?
What's that?
Maybe have a smaller tongue. Do you have a big tongue? It didn't require you to make that face at all, like a lizard. I just needed to know. I also didn't need to see it. You could have just told me.
But I don't know what's big to you. Big is, you know, like what's big to...
It's just big for your mouth. Like, I mean, is it big for your mouth?
I mean, it fits perfectly in my mouth. It has my whole life. I don't know of any other size tongue, so how would I be able to tell you?
That's fair.
At points, I've had other tongues in my mouth too, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
Yeah.
You got room for other tongues.
Damn right, you always got room for other tongues.
Is it making out so weird?
Dude, love it.
You love it?
Why do the French take that? Why are the French like,
we have the ones that have the fucking...
Yeah, I don't believe that.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but making out is so weird, dude. Like when you first started making out, isn't that like...
Someone started with a kiss and they were just like, let's go more. Like, let's do more of a kiss.
Yeah, let's like get closer.
Not even just closer, but let's just shove our tongues down each other's throat.
Yeah, and also like, what do you do once you're in there?
You wiggle around.
Yeah, I know, but like, you don't wiggle back and forth like a fish, right?
I mean,
I just try to like swirl in there.
I think I do the twist. You know how like when you see like those baking videos and they fold over the like the batter, cake batter.
Horrible fucking like.
No, you put the tongue in and then come out. Just a gentle fold.
Oh, you're flipping a pancake.
A gentle fold in there.
I'm swirling like a cinnamon bun.
You're like a fucking alligator holding its prey.
I don't know what I do, honestly.
You go in there, you're like,
oh no, I'm not twirling like an alligator.
I don't know if you could do that. That'd be pretty impressive. I know,
but I'm not doing that. I'm just
show me your tongue, like when you're making out. No, I don't know. Not it. You're going more.
I don't go that far in.
Oh, you go for it.
No. I'm not trying to like.
Do you got to go for it?
No, I'm not going all the way back there. I usually stay like probably like I don't know halfway. I definitely get you
hang out in the garden. You don't want to go and check out the fucking basement.
Dude, I'm not in the kitchen. I'm in the fucking living room. You understand? I'm in the mud room.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I'm not like you're not just shoving a tongue down it like.
You gotta shove it.
Well, sometimes if it gets like a little more like we're grabbing hold of each other and wrestling.
Oh shit!
But like. Oh shit! But like a normal, like like a. You don't know.
Well, I don't. You're not saying anything.
Well, I'm trying.
That's what you're going.
But you know exactly.
I know. I know what like.
Start grabbing
I know what like
shoulders.
what like a this is.
Oh, well,
but you're going like you're fucking like rock'em sock'em out there. That I don't get.
No, sometimes.
And then you are putting your hand up behind someone like you're giving them a pump handle slam.
No, I'm not. No, you put your hand behind something like grab the.
Why are they this low?
No, low.
You're down here, Joey.
Frankie, I'm on a fucking podcast here. You want me to? I can't.
Go it up. I mean,
up. What do you think? I'm kissing a fucking 7 foot Yao Ming?
I don't know. You could be. It's possible.
No, it's not possible. I've never kissed a 7 foot woman in my life.
There was one. It was close. There was one. It was close. I know.
It wasn't 7 foot.
Oh, sorry. 6'8".
No.
6'10".
I think 6 foot.
No way, because I'm 6 foot.
And
she towered over me.
She did not tower.
She towered.
No,
bro.
she didn't,
dude. She was towering.
No,
she tried to play it so cool, like she had no idea who you were.
All right, we're not.
She was like, "Oh, who's this? Whom is them? Oh, whatever." All right. And I was. You remember this, man? I was texting an NFL player from her phone.
All right.
What? There's been thousands of NFL players.
Yeah.
We're okay, Joey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say her name.
Do you know her name? Don't say it though. Jesus Christ. There's only so many 6 foot women out there.
There's only so many Amazonians,
Yeah.
But
what were we talking about? Oh, making out.
Making out, yeah.
I remember my 8th grade girlfriend used to make out very quickly.
Oh.
And I could not keep up. I was like, I feel like I'm being beaten right now. Like I'm being.
Who?
Yeah, like she was kind of like, yeah. She kept retreating very quickly, like in and out, in and out.
You got to catch her.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Catch her.
Like if I tried to bite her tongue, I couldn't.
You had to move quick enough that if you try to bite her tongue, you'd have some fucking shit on your hands.
Did you ever? I got my lip bit once by someone.
Oh yeah.
And I was bleeding.
Oh.
And then knowing me,
what kind of fucking throttle wrestle sex are you having?
First of all, no. I was like fucking 19 years old when that happened. Then I was like, this is ridiculous. Like I thought it was like the most cliche, like stupid shit. And clearly she was, not a lot of practice there. 'Cause she almost took my fucking face off.
Oh.
And I was bleeding.
I thought it was an intentional bite.
It was.
Well, then she had practice.
Well, no. Well, like she was biting it to be like, oh, this is sexy, but she bit way too hard. You can't bite hard like that.
Oh, she was breaking skin. Yeah.
Yeah, she broke skin. So what happens naturally? Old Joey here thinks I have AIDS.
Yeah, well,
there was some blood,
Joey.
And I'm like, well, now I have AIDS.
There's a couple things in between those two things that you could probably.
Frankie, when I was younger, I thought everything gave me AIDS.
Yeah.
I thought anything gave me AIDS.
Yeah.
I was afraid of the whole world. I was afraid of crossing guards.
Oh well, they're scary old women most of the time.
I didn't know if I was
terrifying. I'd be afraid of them too. Still am.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I'll fucking walk out of the way, like the long way, to not cross with a crossing guard because I don't know when to listen.
We see one every morning dropping the kids off at school. Miles off at school. She's nice, you know. I had to say something to her once though.
What?
Yeah, I didn't like her. She was making some comments, and I got fucking fed up with it.
At you?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
There were multiple times where we would be walking to school, and she would always, bro, fucking boomer women are like everyone's parents. That's what they think. Like, oh, like everyone is my child. I'm gonna talk to everyone.
I'm so interested in this.
And she, multiple times we would be walking, and it's when Ruby was a baby, before Maeve was here. The good old days.
Right.
You know? Kidding.
Before you were keeping your babies up.
I'm definitely not. And she would always say like, oh, she must be cold. Oh, it's windy for her. The kid was wrapped up and
bundled,
dude.
Yeah,
this girl, you could have fucking shot a gun at her and it would have bounced off.
That's not. I don't know what that means.
No, but I'm saying like, fucking winter jacket.
Oh,
hat.
so she was parenting,
bro. She was parenting, and she would always
wrap
say,
that baby up. Your baby's freezing.
Yes, always. Oh, and I would always rub it off. You know, I'd be walking by and I'd just like rub it off. I would not think about it. I wouldn't think. I would just okay, whatever, and I kept walking. And then one day, and it happened like no exaggeration, 15, 20
What'd
times.
You say?
15, 20 times. One day we're walking, and it's a really windy day out, and Ruby's again all bundled up, fucking head to toe, socks, everything, bro. This like
I know clothes,
but I'm just saying like could have survived in the Arctic.
Okay.
And I'm walking, and I have a hoodie on, and my hood is up, and I think Ruby had a hood on, but it wasn't up, but she still had a winter hat.
Yeah.
And we're walking, and I didn't hear it. Becca heard it, and she's like, "Did you hear what she said to her?" I was like, "What?" And she said, "Oh, your hood on, but not your daughter's. Some father you must be." I said, "She said that, huh?"
No.
Yeah, dude. This woman came for my fucking throat.
Did you turn around?
No.
What?
Listen, I didn't find out until, because we were with Miles. What was I going to do? The kid fucking, he's very sweet to her, you know?
I'd be like, yo, go ahead.
No, so we drop him off. On the way back, Becca's like, and I'm like this the whole time. I didn't talk. I had a fucking, she's like, what's going on? I was like,
it's go time.
Let's go to 100%.
She's like, I'm going to hit an old woman.
So we go. So we're crossing again, and I go, do me a favor. Enough with those fucking comments.
Nice.
And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Like playing like I didn't think, but also like I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I was like, yeah, done. And I just fucking, when we kept walking. And
I would have let her have more than that.
No, bro, what am I gonna do? You know, I would have been fucking. She could put that fucking stop sign down as I'm walking by one day, and then boom, I get hit by a Mack truck.
Yeah, but you could also be in the Mack truck that hits her. You know?
Nah,
stuff like that.
She's. We've moved past it. We've never talked about it, but like, you know, she's a nice person.
Enough with those fucking comments.
Bro, I was
fuming.
fuming.
Called her an old bag or something.
I was fuming.
That's pretty bad.
Dude,
some father
I should have. That's why at that point I knew I had to say something, because that's
fucked.
Bro, the best thing I've ever been called in my life is a good dad. The worst fucking thing that this woman could have done, she did. So in her, that's my, her calling me like a fucking dirty spick or something. You know what I mean?
Right on the fucking podcast with that, huh?
I'm Hispanic.
Jesus Christ. Let's get to the ads or something. Jesus Christmas. We'll be right back. Fucking Jesus. You know what you should have done would be cool? You should have got a doll and bundled it up and then been like, you made me do this, and then just spiked it.
And just be like, you want to see the father I am? And just fucking
spiked
punted the doll?
Yeah. And she'd be like, oh my God.
That would have been nice. But
something like that. I don't even know what point that would make. It just would be cool.
I'm going to give you one guess
as
to if this woman is white or not.
Oh, she's 1,000%.
Yeah, of course, dude. Of course.
I'm picturing, how old was she?
Oh, she's got to be in her late 60s, early to mid 70s.
Ugh. Dyed red hair?
No. No. But, I mean, you're
Could
getting
be.
close.
Yeah,
you're getting close. She, like I said, she's been nice.
Glasses.
She's been nice ever since. No glasses. Ever since, she's been really nice. We've never had any more hiccups. But I had to fucking lay the law down.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the most fucking dad way I could. And Becca afterwards, she's like, we have to see this woman every day. And I was like, yeah. If she's going to keep talking shit Unless you fucking put the kibosh on it.
Yeah.
And the kibosh was put.
Right. It was.
Right on.
I understand.
Yeah.
Anyway, we do have sponsors for today. The first one being Liquid IV. Liquid IV is going to keep you hydrated, okay? And you're going to need it, all right? Because most of this country and the world is not properly hydrated. And Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, no artificial sweeteners, and 0 sugar. It contains 8 vitamins and nutrients for everyday wellness, non-GMO, free from gluten, dairy, soy. So if you got sensitivities, you're all good with the Liquid IV. But it's great. It has a hydration multiplier. It's going to hydrate you quicker than just water itself. And they taste amazing, okay? I have the watermelon pack that I'm just running through right now. I just got home. I just got back from a trip, and I just started crushing them, honestly, because usually on trips I don't really hydrate as much as I should be. But anyway, go get your Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier, sugar-free in bulk, nationwide at Costco. Or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code BASEMENT at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you go to liquidiv.com and use the promo code BASEMENT. So go do that, folks, all right? Go try the deliciousness that is Liquid IV. And we also have HelloFresh. HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You can skip trips to the supermarket and looking down every aisle and wait, I forgot something. You go on their website, you pick out from their menus. There's standard stuff, but there's also seasonal recipes, like I said before. So you can make really cool stuff. They have barbecue pulled pork nachos, which is incredible. Mini pumpkin cheesecake, stuff like that. Okay, look, this says apple cider cake with caramel sauce. Caramel sauce, I'm in. Anything with caramel sauce, I am in. So they have great stuff. Like I said, farm fresh. So it's good, high quality stuff. Go to HelloFresh.com/50basement. Use the code 50basement for 50% off plus free shipping. All right, that is HelloFresh.com/50basement and use the code 50basement for 50% off plus free shipping. So get to it, folks. Go try that HelloFresh. It's incredible. All right, now
it's my turn to talk about Patreon, bitch.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Listen, folks, we got over 26,000 patrons, which makes my heart, in a very healthy way, skip a beat, okay? Nothing you got to worry about. I'm not going to die before Joey. Maybe, hopefully, who knows. But you can go to patreon.com and you can join today because, listen, they updated their page. So now, if you're unable to commit to the first tier, second tier, third tier, whatever you would like to commit to, you can join for free and you can see little previews of all the things that you're missing out on. So yes, you get to see exactly what it is. It's like the little, dipping your toe in the water. So go dip your toe in Joey's water on patreon.com/thebasementyard, where you sign up for that first tier. You get these weekly episodes 1 week in advance, 1 whole week. So everyone else is on, oh man, I'm watching the episode that's currently on YouTube. No. You got the week right before, baby. And then, yeah, Fridays. We try to tell you. It's ridiculous, redunculous, big ol' bunkulous, okay? You get exclusive episodes every single Friday morning, so you can start and end your week with the Basement Yard. We got some really cool exclusive stuff coming for our patrons, and then I don't want to say too much, but go check it out, patreon.com/thebasementyard. Thanks for getting us to 26. Let's keep rocking and rolling, baby. Let's keep getting to 27, 28, 29, 30. Hey, maybe even 400 one day, all right? Patreon.com/thebasementyard. Joe, back to you.
Is it back to me?
It's back to you. Do you want me to take it back?
No, but I do want to talk about, before the show, you said that Joe Biden's brother posted his dick on the internet?
Yeah. So
I've been looking for it all morning.
Yeah.
Can't find this hog. But Frankie said he's got a fucking baloney pony.
Listen, this guy is walking around with just fucking, there's people out there with pickleballs. He's full tennis.
Yeah.
Full tennis out there.
Yeah, he's got a whole ham sandwich, doesn't he?
He's got just a giant Joe farm barn.
I didn't even know that Joe Biden had a brother, 1.
Yeah, me neither.
And 2, you
First
said
of all,
he posted
name
on Grindr.
I believe it was posted on a gay dating site. I don't want to say Grindr, I'm not confirming that it's Grindr.
That's the gay one.
They might get upset. Like, no, not us. It was the other one.
Why is Grindr named Grindr, by the way? Do gay dudes grind a lot?
I mean, dude, everyone grinds, dude. Sex is just wet grinding. Think about it.
I guess you're right.
I am very right. Grinding and mashing.
Mushy top.
Oh.
But yeah. So Frank's Biden. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Frank.
His Biden is Franken, all right.
You saw his yang?
I can. I don't want to sit here and tell you what my virgin eyes have seen.
You saw a big fat hog?
But let's just say, you know, the White House.
Half a pound of prosciutto?
Listen, quarter pound.
Quarter pound? Wait, that's less than half.
I know, half pound's a lot, though, Joey.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot. It's like 2 bags.
I mean, I don't know.
A lot, though.
That's
More than
crazy.
you and I got working with.
Damn, Joe Biden can't catch a break, dude.
Listen, his son has a giant wiener. His brother.
Does he have a giant wiener?
He's working well.
I know he does a lot of like crack and hookers and stuff.
Yeah, but
He's doing well.
he's doing well.
Good for him. That means that Joe Biden's probably got a fucking hham.
Makes you think of the leader of the free world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I will say it's good. You could say what you want about presidents.
Yeah.
And political discourse. It's good to have a president that's just fucking got a package again.
Yeah.
Because all accounts, from what we've heard from people, maybe Trump isn't as locked, cocked, and ready to jock as some other people.
Oh, what's her name? What's her name?
That's her name.
No, but what is that woman's name?
I'm not gonna say it. Just I don't want to get
Stormy Daniels.
There it is. He said it.
Good job.
Thanks.
Charades. Stormy Daniels said that he Trump liked to get spanked, or he had like a little dick or something.
Yeah, probably both. I can't confirm that she could actually said it because there's like NDAs and stuff out there.
How do you like getting spanked?
I don't think I've ever been spanked, and
no one's ever spanked your butt.
Oh, like not in a sexual way, Joey.
Nah, but like
if I
hands move.
I've never been in a situation where I could be spanked. Like
what are you talking about? If
in
you're on
sex.
top, your butt's right there.
And if Becca were to reach around and spank my ass, I would get out, and I'd say, "Let's talk about what just happened before we continue."
Why?
That's weird.
I mean, I'm not over here being like, spank my shit red.
I will say, your boy got the most spankable ass on this side of the Mississippi.
So then why you were like depriving the world of the spankable push?
Sometimes you don't need to figure out. Like, there are certain answers to the universe we don't need.
So you're a no hiney guy.
No hiney, no nippies.
No nipple, no hiney.
No nipples, no hineys. You want to know? Becca asked me to pump my nipples.
Dude, you should have hopped all over that. I didn't even think of that. Yo, because if you do it for long enough, maybe milk will come out, right?
Yeah, watch this. Watch. You watching?
I'm watching.
Absolutely not.
I think that's true.
She goes, because, she has a goal that she wants to breastfeed for a certain amount of time. She's still breastfeeding. Incredible. And she said, like, on the last day, will you, like, sit here and pump your nipples? And I said, no.
What? Forget the last day. Now.
What?
Dude, just fucking set
You're
it
pumping
up.
your nippies?
What's wrong? What's wrong? I want to know what would happen.
I'll bring the pump and you can pump your own nipples.
I'm not putting your wife's pump on my nipples.
Joey, we clean the thing. You think we just sit there?
I'm not worried about that. I would feel uncomfortable giving it back. Here, I just pumped nipples.
Oh, watch this.
Now go feed your fucking children.
No, watch this. You fucking clean it again, Joey.
Or
after she's done with it, if she doesn't donate it, which I don't think you can even do, maybe we'll just...
There's hand-me-down. Oh, that makes sense.
I would say so. Maybe we'll bring it in and you can just pump yours. Or a manual pump. We can get manual pumps. They're not expensive.
No, I want the machine. I want machinery to pump.
You want machine pumps?
Yeah, I want to be pump my machine.
What would you do, honestly? It would, like...
If I started making
If I started making milk, ruin my world.
What?
You're happy?
First of all, if I pump and I make some milk, you have to drink it.
Oh,
hold on.
No, if I'm not drinking my wife's breast milk, why am I drinking my co-host's? Go Ghost! Why am I going to go Ghost? I'm sure there are stories of men lactating. That's what you're looking for.
No. Can men produce... Typically, men don't produce enough of the hormone prolactin to lactate. Hypothyroidism, a pituitary tumor, certain liver problems, some medications, and feminizing hormone therapy can potentially induce lactation in men.
Fuck! Bro, we just gave you those lactation cookies. Give you a couple cookies, you might start fucking milking.
Wait, there's cookies that make you milk?
Yeah, there's like lactation cookies and shit.
Oh, I didn't know that. I should know that. Well, Shannon's a lactation.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, ask Shannon. Ask Shannon what happens if we pump your nipples long enough. I think you might start bleeding.
Then you got to drink my blood.
Watch this. Again, are you watching it again? I got take 2 for you to watch. No.
I've had bloody nipples before.
Oh, yes.
But not from sucking.
No one's ever sucked on my nipples, and I promise you.
I've had my nipples sucked, but like as a joke.
What? What are you you mean? Yeah. That is a wild statement to just flash in the pan right there.
Dude, what do you mean?
Who has jokingly sucked on your nipples, Joey?
What do you mean?
What? don't do this. Don't gaslight me here like this is not insane. Who has jokingly sucked on your nipples?
Bro, you're laying with your shirt off. What are you shocked about?
I'm shocked that you let someone jokingly suck on your nipples.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna happen.
Well, hold on. What level of suck are we going at? Like enough to if a baby wanted to feed? No.
I've never been breastfed upon, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
It was like a joke.
Joey, this is
a comedy joke.
This is not a comedy joke.
Yes.
This is not comedy. This is not comedy at all. This is weird.
It wasn't like, ooh, I'm gonna pinch him but it wasn't like that. Like a cat.
Was it before? Was it preceded or followed by any sexual?
No, it was like you watching TV.
That makes it worse, Joey.
How?
I'm like freaking out here. I don't know.
You just hate nipples.
I do. I'm not. No, don't. I love other nipples, not mine.
That's what I meant.
Not mine. My nipples.
Why do you hate your nipples?
I just don't like them, dude. I don't
want
to
like the look of them.
Don't like the look. Don't like the taste. Don't like the touch. Don't like any of it.
You've tasted your nipples, dude?
Everyone's tasted their own nipples, dude.
No, they haven't.
Jokingly licked your own nipples?
How am I going to do that?
Maybe I haven't tasted it, but maybe I've done I've done this. Come on.
Oh, I done that.
Come on. Yeah, come on. You jokingly taste your own nipples.
I mean, I assume it just tastes like skin.
Now, there's a nipple taste. You know
there's not a nipple taste.
There's a nipple taste.
No, boobs just taste like boobs. They taste like skin.
I'm not even saying boobs. I'm just saying your own nipple.
Nipples.
There's a nipple taste.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Do you think... Never mind.
Nope. Go for it.
Do you think like brown or nipples taste different?
Your voice gave out because I wanted you to not tell
My body's like, stop.
Like women of color? Like people like...
Okay. BPC during this conversation. Yeah, Frank, that's what I mean.
I don't want to offend the nipples out there.
POCs? Indigenous nipples?
Well, there's got to be, babe. There's a little, you got to, I mean, you have to imagine that different types of nipples taste different.
Because there's different stuff coming out of skin.
Well, yeah, that I mean, then you get into it's like a fingerprint. Everyone's is different, but I would assume that Spanish nipples there's definitely more cilantro lime on there. Again, I can say this stuff. I can say it.
Okay, well, you come at me
what's on your nipples, bitch?
Potatoes? I don't know.
Yeah, just like a fucking salt. That's it. Your unseasoned nipples.
You've tasted your own nipples, dumbass.
A little, not great.
So what does that tell you?
How am I dumb? You're having people sucking your nipples as a funny. Hey, you know what'd be a real hilarious gag?
Having.
Fucking lick me up.
No one's having. No one's having. It happened.
Still weird, dude.
No one's having.
Still very weird.
No, it's not.
It's weird, dude. Can I jokingly suck on your nipples?
But what makes you think that's
Exactly, because it's not a joke. If it was a joke, it'd be hilarious if I sucked your nipples. But I'm not going to because it's not a joke. It's sexual and it's weird.
You need to be more.
If it's such a fucking joke, let me suck your nipples right now,
Frankie.
Let me do it.
Two questions. One, first isn't a question. No. Two, would you do that? No, you wouldn't, dude.
Time is it?
30,000 patrons. Frank sucks my nipple.
150,000 patrons.
Oh my God! I just thought of a funny one.
What?
If we got to 30,000 patrons, we flip a coin. Whoever it lands on has to get their nipple pierced.
Oh, watch this. The third watch. You ready? Three times a watch.
The eighth watch. This, by the way. Yeah.
No,
Why,
because
how funny would that be?
And I'll do you one better. I got my grundle waxed.
Yeah.
So it's got to be you.
To be fair,
I got pelted with an egg, which the world never saw.
I actually saw that video on my phone the other day. Two, there was no one on the two.
Just right to two.
To my defense, that was your idea, and you signed up for it.
Fair. This is your idea. Sign yourself up.
I did.
You want people to suck your nipples as it is, so you might as well just let them fucking pierce it.
Which one would you get though? Would you get the bull nose, or would you get a bar?
Watch this. Neither.
Stop saying watch this.
No one's touching my nipples, dude. Whether for fucking pleasure, work, nothing.
Work.
Yeah, piercing them. That's a job for people. Did I ever tell you when I was in high school, my girlfriend's best friend got her nipple pierced?
Oh, and showed you, and you're like, I don't want to see this.
She was like, oh, she got her nipple pierced. You want to see? I was like, no. She's like, no, I said it's okay. And I was like, oh, still no. Absolutely not.
Why didn't you want to see it, though?
Because you don't want to see a freshly pierced nipple, dude.
What? Oh, that was why? I thought it was some like
I would imagine.
loyalty test.
I would imagine. Clearly, you can tell there's some unpacking I got here with nipples. I would imagine
it's gonna be all red and
like swollen and like maybe a little like dried up blood.
Right.
I don't want to see all that.
Nice.
Here's a question I got for you.
Okay.
Serious one too.
Yeah. Oh.
You have you're all right. You're not. A woman has her breasts.
Frankie, talk like a person. Please stop. A woman has breasts.
A woman has her nipples pierced.
Yeah.
And then she starts lactating. Is it coming out like fucking like you put your finger on a fountain?
Yeah, like you're peeing after sex.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it coming out like that, or is it still just like kind of got one way to go?
I think that maybe it comes out with 2 holes. Because you gotta
That'd be great if you had twins.
Oh, 3 holes maybe.
Oh, you got 2 boobs.
Yeah, then you could feed 6 children like a bunch of dogs.
Hear me out. Oh my God.
This is gonna be a really good bad idea.
This is a really good bad idea. Yeah. Copyright TM. We got the patent working on it and everything.
Okay.
Nipple covers. Let me, the man, tell you about a good invention for breastfeeding women.
Guys, women, listen up.
Open up.
Hey, women, listen up to this man.
I figured it out for you. A nipple cover that has multiple like hoses on it so you can breastfeed multiple kids from one boob.
You have 2 boobs.
Yeah, but like one of them maybe doesn't work as well as the other. That happens.
Yeah.
You know? So like it has a hose on it. So it has like on one nipple here, one nipple there, one nipple there. So you can have potentially up to 3 sucking on your tits at the same time.
How are you going to hold 3 babies? No.
Yeah, I think the thigh and the arms.
You know, this is kind of alarming.
Why?
Because you have to know that's not possible because you have children. And it makes me feel like you've never held children before if you think you could hold 3 from your nipple.
Listen to me right now.
Also, do you know how hard it is sometimes for babies to latch onto nipples?
Very, very hard, yeah.
So you're going to get a double latch on one nip?
I mean, sometimes you can get a double latch on one nip. Absolutely, it's possible. Is it going to look
like when hamsters drink out of that thing? I actually love watching hamsters drink.
I got to be honest, it sounds very appealing. That little metal ball in there, that's just like, it's like a ballpoint pen of water.
Oh, there's a metal ball in there?
That's how it works.
I thought it was just like a...
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
What you're telling me.
That's
what
you're
saying. Telling them too.
Yeah, I am.
It's like a ballpoint pen, and like there's a little metal ball, and they push the ball, and the water drips out.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't trickle in the... Crazy.
Really?
But I do like watching gerbils drink stuff.
I love watching them just shove stuff in their mouth.
You know what I did?
Where they're just like... fucking, and they got like 13 fucking like nuts in their mouth.
I do like watching squirrels eat too. It's like they're like so quick.
Dude, I love.
It's like slow down, dude.
It's fucking.
You're not supposed to eat that fast.
Why do animals eat so fast? Probably because they think they're gonna get murdered.
That's the one.
Like a chicken is just like it's fucking mad quick.
I don't
dude.
fuck with roosters, dude. Because of that, I've fed a rooster and I'm like, bro, you're gonna put a hole in my hand.
Bro, chickens, roosters, tomato. One's got a dick.
I
one's
do
not.
like feeding llamas.
Oh, we went to an alpaca farm not long ago.
I did too.
Those dumb idiots, just like they're fucking just shitty mouth, and like they're just like.
They only have 1 row of teeth. What are you, fucking George Washington?
That's smart, yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, they are George Washington, and they look like they look all fucked up.
I like them though.
I like them, but like I feel bad for them. Bro, there were some fat fucking pigs there.
Pigs,
dude.
I like pigs. I wouldn't want one though.
I might.
You want a pig?
I might want a pig.
I can't deal with the squealing.
Well, they
like
only squeal if they think they're gonna get hurt, Joey.
No, they squeal because like they're talking.
No, the talking is like.
That's not great either.
That's cuter than a squeal.
Yeah, the squeal. Yeah, I hate that.
Oh, do you remember years ago there was that video of that like fucking pig calling competition?
Yes, I do.
The whites need to stop, dude.
Yeah, like if you're bored, just like go on the internet or something. I don't know.
Literally do anything other than what you've done for the last 400 years.
Take a jog, dude.
It hasn't worked.
Yeah. Would you be good at
Get to the ad first. Yeah.
Because what I was about to ask you is the dumbest thing, and it was like such a redirect.
Just get to the ad first, and then we'll get dumber.
We've got SeatGeek here. SeatGeek. First of all, I've spent a lot of money on SeatGeek in the past few days because the Ranger season is starting, and I'm like, I'm going to a bunch of games, and the Knicks as well. But SeatGeek, 28 million downloads. Okay, it's the #1 rated ticketing app in the App Store. This is where you're going to buy all your tickets. You want to go to a sporting event, you want to go to a concert or anything like that, you're going to want to do it with SeatGeek. I love using their app because I know when I'm getting a good price for a ticket or a bad price for a ticket. Okay, a dark green ticket, that's a great price for where you're sitting. Okay, yeah, go download SeatGeek. And go to a nice game. Like I said, if you're in New York, the Rangers are coming, the Knicks are coming, the Nets are coming. So you can start going to all these games. But yeah, so go check them out. And also, we're gonna save you some money here. Use the code BASEMENT. You get $20 off your first tickets at with SeatGeek. With the promo code BASEMENT. Again, you download the app, put in the promo code BASEMENT, and you'll get $20 off of your first purchase with that promo code. Okay. There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, whatever. But yeah, so lots to choose from. It's going to be in your area. Use SeatGeek when you do it. $20 off your first purchase with the promo code BASEMENT. So get outside and go enjoy something. And lastly here we have Prize Picks, which is seemingly the only money that I'm winning these days because whenever I'm, betting, usually it's not well. So I've kind of given it up and I'm just going to stick to Prize Picks. But it's a lot of fun and you can win up to 25 times your money with Prize Picks. So how it works is it's sports and they have every sport. They have, NBA, NHL, NFL, like whatever you want. And they just work on projections. So let's say someone like Patrick Mahomes, is he going to throw over 250 yards this game? Is it going to be more or less than 250 yards? So his projection is 250 yards. Is it more or less? You pick that. And you do that for a couple of players. And you can do it for, wide receivers, running backs, whatever it is. And if you hit all of them, or if you hit your bet, you can win up to 25 times your money depending on how much you put in. But you could turn $10 into 250 in just a few steps. It doesn't take a lot of time to put in these entries. It's easy to understand. It's just more or less than the projection. And then you watch the games. It makes it a lot more interesting. I enjoy it, and I seem to be doing well at that. So I'm going to stick with that until the wheels fall off. And right now, you can go to prizepicks.com/basement and use the code BASEMENT for a first deposit match up to $100, which just means if you put in $50, they'll put in $50. If you put in $100, they'll put in $100. So then you'll have $200 to play with, like that, up to $100, like I said. So go to prizepicks.com/basement and use the code BASEMENT for a first deposit match up to $100. Okay? There you go, folks.
So what were you going to ask?
I was going to ask you if you think you'd be good at a pie eating contest. You can't use your hands.
No, I don't like pie. We've discussed this. I don't like pie. I'm not a pie guy.
What do you like? What can you eat a lot of?
Pizza, hot dogs.
Pizza.
Chicken wings. Carvel ice cream cake.
Chicken wings? You get hurt, though.
Chicken wings?
Yeah, like if you eat chicken wings like quickly. How many chicken wings do you think you can eat in one shot?
What's my time limit?
2 hours.
50 or 60?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I have a problem where
I could probably do 50.
I can eat nonstop.
I don't know about 50. Actually.
Legitimately, I'm always ready to eat. Even when I'm done and I'm like, whoa, I'm stuffed. I'm ready. I can eat more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm an eating machine. I don't know what it is.
Well, that's what human beings are, right?
Yes. But I can eat like this, and I can black out and wake up and fucking 20 wings are gone.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a pretty monster.
You're a pretty monster?
I'm a pretty much a monster. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you said you're a pretty monster.
I would think I'm a pretty monster too.
Okay.
But what about you?
I ate 4 slices of pizza the other day, no problem. The only reason why I stopped is because I was like, I should.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I stopped too. I'm like, I need to stop.
I was like, this is stupid. I should stop.
I can eat a whole pizza pie, a large pizza pie, without blinking.
Also, they were grandma slices.
Oh, so they're wet.
Pie, dude.
They're wet.
Yeah, they're wet with sauce.
They're wet. I love those. Oh
I fucking love grandma slices.
Yeah, I've started a new diet, and I need you to stop talking about pizza because it's gonna fuck me up.
Are you doing like which one are you doing?
I'm just doing kind of like my own thing. I'm just just limiting my fat and caloric intake and stuff like that.
Sweet.
Yeah, but pizza,
yeah.
Pizza, hot dogs.
I can't eat that many hot dogs.
Pigs in a blanket.
Maybe 1,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't, like, someone recently I saw and they were like, can you eat 20 tortillas? And it was like, no. And they were like, what if I chop them up and fry them? And it's like, oh, then then I absolutely can. Same thing with hot dogs. What 3 pigs is 1 hot dog?
Is it?
I would say 3 pigs is a hot dog because they're like this long each.
Yeah, I guess.
So, yeah.
Don't put that up to me.
Yeah. So I could eat I can eat a whole box of 50 pigs in a blanket and maybe live to tell the tale because that cholesterol will be fucking jumping.
It'll be through the roof, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's another food that like usually you only have that at like parties or like cocktail hours. And the only reason why I'm stopping is because I know that other people want some.
Yeah, same. Absolute same. I don't put food around me and expect me to act like normal, especially hot dogs. I went recently to like 2 things that there were hot dogs there, and I had to like play it cool. Like I had to like be cool. Like I didn't want to. I went
chill, man.
I brought Miles to one of his classmates' birthdays, and he was like, "Oh, we're just gonna do like, the kids will have like pizza, and we're just gonna do like hot dogs, hamburgers. You cool with that?" And I had to just be like, "Yeah,
dude,
yeah."
My nephew, was it his birthday? I don't know.
Whoever's birthday it is, not the part of the story I think that people want to hear.
Part of the story. But it was at this thing on Long Island where it's like one of those places where it's like basically a big playpen for children.
Yeah.
And they ordered pizza. Now there's 20 children. I'm talking 2 years old.
Yeah.
2 to 3 years old.
Not going to eat that much.
And I'm like, okay. Obviously, they're going to go 16s. They're going to cut this thing to 16.
Yeah.
All right, let the kids get their fucking pizza. Then I'm like, when can I really be an adult about this?
Yeah, 100%.
And start eating 1,000 slices.
I don't know if it's because of the way I'm wired. If a pizza's cut into 16s, like school party pizza, 1 bite, and I'm ready for more.
Frankie, I can probably, if it's cut into 16s, I may not stop eating it.
Yeah.
Like it may I could keep going, maybe.
Yeah, legit. I'm the exact same way.
And I want to dump something on it, like oil or something.
No, just a little fresh, a little powdered garlic. I'm good with that.
Parmesan?
Oh. So there's something that came out that I think we should end on. Do we have time to end on the...
What came out?
The accents.
Oh, yeah. So many people tagged me on this on Twitter.
Yeah, so there's a new study that came out that was done by... someone British, so we hate them instantly.
We don't trust it, yeah.
And it seems like that is kind of politically charged.
What is?
The fact that the British did this.
Oh,
Of course they're going to hate us.
Yeah, they don't.
We fucking dipped on them, We left them at the altar.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a study on the... Oh, I think it was just us. It might not have been the British.
Let's blame them, though.
Okay.
It was the fucking British.
It was the goddamn British.
Yeah.
But it's the attractiveness of certain accents.
Mm-hmm.
The story that was sent to us, which is the reason it made headlines, was New York was given the
worst accent.
Least attractive accent in the world.
Right.
Wild.
Yeah, I would say that.
Because it's not the accent that people hate. It's the characterization, the caricature of it. Everyone thinks it's just some fucking, tank top wearing, gold chain, newsy hat Italian from Brooklyn just being like, oh, in New York, Yankee. Like, that's not what it is. Normal people like us, like, it's just certain words. Coffee, chocolate.
I can't say ask.
You just did.
I know, but I can't say it in a sentence. I say axe.
Oh, well, that's not because
what the fuck?
That's not because of your accent. That's just because you're an idiot.
Well, no, I just like to get through it. It's way easier to say axe.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
Like I'm gonna ask you something.
But that's wild. I don't think, and I know we're biased because we're from New York.
Right.
But people love New Yorkers because of the accent. Like, oh, forget about it. Like, no one thinks that's least attractive.
I don't even know anyone who sounds like that, to be honest.
So I have all of the findings here. So we already went over the least attractive accents. Number 1 being New York. What do you think number 2 is?
Boston.
Yes, 100%.
Nailed it.
Got it correct.
Yeah.
That accent is number 1 worst in the world for me. It's up there with me. I hate it.
Yeah. It's the funniest one to me though. I could sit and listen to fucking.
It's garbage.
The Boston accent.
It's garbage.
I wouldn't.
I'm sorry, garbage.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's so funny.
Number 3 least attractive, American Midwestern.
Do.
What's that?
Midwest, isn't that like
the Midwest is like, like we're going to get some soda and like
like Chicago?
Like Chicago.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Southern like.
No, that's not.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
North Dakota's pretty bad. They got weird accents.
North Dakota.
Like Dakota, yeah, it's real cold.
It's real cold up in here.
Real cold
I was sitting there drinking my soda.
Yeah, it's real cold.
And I was thinking, it's cold down here.
Yeah, I'm in the garage, drinking beer by myself.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Number 4, Canadian. What's a Canadian accent? Just like a boot.
I mean, if you have a deep one, it's probably pretty bad.
Well, it's like French because a lot of Canada was colonized by the French, so it would be like French Canadian.
Like Montreal.
Yeah.
I've never been to Montreal.
Number 5, American Southern. Pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Pretty bad. Because I just think of the country bumpkin like
fucking. No. The thing that I hate. Go. That's how they sound, though. They do have a way with words because I feel like they just like make stuff up and somehow it makes sense. It's like, that's as easy as skipping a rock on the back of a tit.
Well, what Mama used to say. It's not about the size of your fence around your house. It's about how you're gonna skin that porcupine.
Yeah, and you're like, how does that make?
It doesn't make sense.
Like,
I think people like the whole like country, like Southern, like I'm a cowboy and like I'm a little Southern belle. Hate them both.
I mean, I don't mind that, but I feel like people are underestimating that. Like when you actually go to the deep parts of the South, there's just people who sit on their porch and have sex with their family.
Yeah,
like that's just like that's parts of the country. It's just true, though.
It is quite true. Number 6 least attractive accent, Spanish. Huh? And it has the Spain flag here, but like even so, I wouldn't put any Spanish.
I think Spanish is a top.
I would say Spanish has got to be like one of the more attractive ones.
Yeah.
Number 7, German.
That's pretty rough.
But I think
where's Russian? Because that's
not even in the top.
That's
8,
crazy.
Not even listed here.
German and Russian.
Number 8 is Yorkshire, which
What's
I think
that?
is like the fucking
UK?
like heavy like if I'm not mistaken, I think that's like the soccer hooligan UK.
Okay.
Oh, you bro me, bro.
Well, you just sound like Shrek.
That's Scottish. You're right.
What else? Just start rattling them off.
All right, but those are the least attractive that are listed here.
Oh, okay.
The most attractive.
Italian.
Number 8, Brummie. Don't know what that is. Number 7, Welsh.
Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Number 6, Italian.
Interesting.
I could see, but like Italian,
it's right.
like
it's all bumpy and jumpy and boopy jumpy and bouncy. You know.
I like Italian. I think that it's like melodic.
Okay. Yeah, I can. It does flow. It has a flow to it.
It sounds like singing.
Number 5, French.
All right.
How is this? I guess I don't know how people are attracted by French people at all.
I see it, but then also I'm like sometimes I'm like I don't really.
Number 4, Irish.
Are we okay?
Listen,
the Irish? That's an attractive language?
I guess some people.
I don't hate it, but like, bro, you're not in the top 5. What, are you fucking kidding me?
Number 3, London.
London. I love that.
I do like London, but I think people are just like they're confused because they think it's like they're all smart, which I've heard they're all dumb.
I do like the London accent a lot, though.
Number 2, Scottish.
Are we nuts?
Dude, that's wild. Because it's not attractive, it's violent, if anything.
You
know what I'm saying? You know? And like, what do the women sound like? You know, like, come on. What is this?
Yo, Scottish being number 2 is bananas.
Number 1, Australian? I guess.
I like it.
But it's just like a cool London. Don't even ask me to do it. Like, oh no, I'm gonna undress you. Youre. I don't even know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the Australian accent.
I don't mind it.
Scottish being up there is banana.
All right, now they broke it down by most attractive female accents and most attractive male accents. Number 1 for both, Australian. People love the Australians.
Yeah.
Most attractive female, number 2, London. I guess.
Yeah, I would say that.
Elizabeth Hurley, you know, like, yeah, I know that was a big one for you.
Yeah.
Big bedazzled guy over here.
Yeah.
Number 2 for most attractive male, Irish.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I
don't get it. I don't. Maybe it's just me being just a piece of shit American.
I think that it's decent, but I don't think that it's too
I think. I can't. I don't know. I just see it as too like. I can't see it as attractive, but I guess it's. I'm not finding men attractive, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Number 3, attractive female is Scottish.
I can't with this shit.
Number 3, most attractive male, Welsh. 4 and 5 for female is Brummie and French.
What the fuck is Brummie?
I don't know,
And
I don't care.
Like English type of shit.
I'm sure it is. And then Scottish and French for the male. Most seductive accent. Top 3. Number 1, French. I guess.
They're very horny.
They're like,
Yeah, they're always like they're trying to fuck you or sell you like an expensive wine.
yeah, and like while they're smoking a cigarette on a pencil.
Yeah, and petting a cat.
Yeah.
That's all. When I think of French,
Number 2, Spanish. This should be number 1.
Thank you.
Yeah, this should be number 1
Because the R's, they be like, hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo want to get a
Yeah, I was gonna say you're speaking English. Though.
No, they'll be like, yo want to.
Yeah.
That's Spanish.
Yeah.
Give me your Spanish.
I'm not gonna.
Okay. Number 3, Scottish. Not seductive at all.
I want to hear a Scottish person try to turn me on.
Comments, do your worst. TikTok, do your worst.
You do it.
Be like, oh, do you want me to fucking finger your ass, do you? Come here, Choppy. That's what they say. It'll be like, I can't see them being not loud. Be like, I want to show you something.
Yeah.
I want to fuck your.
Fuck you.
Yeah, who knows what those fucking freaks are doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really see that happening.
Just eating haggis and whatever.
What's that?
Yeah.
And nope, that was a question.
It has most beautiful accents, most charming accents, and most romantic too.
Are they all like that's all like the same thing?
Yeah, French, Australian, Spanish are pretty much across the board including and Scottish. I guess people are more into Scottish.
I'm very confused.
New York being the least is
going to Scotland next year, so maybe.
Wild thing that New York is the least.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I knew American was going to be in there, like some form of American.
I would say like, oh, excuse me, I hate like wet like L.A. California English way worse. Yeah, like
yeah, like the Valley Girl.
Valley Girl, and then
And like surfer bro, like
that's actually pretty.
It's so fucking wow.
Insanely intellectual.
Yeah, like pretty fucking gnarly.
I think it's pretty fucking chill. That
Pretty
you're not racist.
like everything is a question.
Yeah.
Like even the most obvious statements.
Oppression is like fucking not chill at all.
Yeah, like I hate people that are just like not about like loving their others.
Like a different vibe.
Yeah.
I'm not on a racist vibe.
Well, yeah, like I can't.
I really like that.
American accents. New York would be.
I would say it's up there.
It's up there. It's like people want to be seduced by a New Yorker.
Well, it really depends where you go.
It's like, yo, you fucking like the Yankees, bitch?
Yeah, right. Suck my fucking dick.
You want a fucking bacon, egg, and cheese? Salt, pepper, ketchup?
Salt, pepper, ketchup. Anyway, by the way, you know all those videos where it's like that guy's like, "Oh, make my sandwich the Aki way."
Yeah.
I was in Brooklyn the other day, and I was looking at a map because I was looking for this place that was like near me, and that person. Like that dude, his deli.
Aki.
The deli is called Aki Way.
Yeah, they've completely rebranded it now. Completely rebranded it, and it's like his thing
crazy.
now. Yeah, he's like
they probably and I'm pretty sure I saw a TikTok also like their sandwiches are like $18 now.
Yeah, and also gross. And it was like, yo, let me get a fucking, let me get a French toast the Aki way. And it's like, okay, here, let's start off with, like, ham. And it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And it's like, then mozzarella sticks.
Some of the sandwiches, though, I'm not even going to lie, sound mad good. It's like, let me get a chicken parm with Fruit Loops and pancake syrup. And I'm like, I want to eat it, though.
No, not me.
Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, here's what it is. Anyway, Frank, where can they find you?
F Alvarez at 85 on Twitter, the Frank Alvarez on all other forms of social media, and then go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/The Basement Yard. You can find The Basement Yard at The Basement Yard on all forms of social media. You can find Joe at Joe Santagato, and everything we do here at Santagato Studios all across the internet. We love keeping it fresh, funky, and cute for you. So
cute.
Yeah, Joey.
Follow me at Joe Santagato on TikTok and Instagram, and that is all. See you guys next time.
Oh man,
What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do?
I went like this, and I went like that.
Oh!
Yeah, that was bad.
No, that's actually okay. That's
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. It's Hulk Hogan. Don't worry.
Just put this down, and it becomes something way worse.
It's not Adolf. It's Hogan.